But if you got everything.
Here comes Max at the 100 metres, ranged up to Charlie, just to Charlie, and it's Max. Max and Isaac Lupton, ridden with the patience of Job, wins the signature Holmes Waikato steeplechase.
We've seen it for so many years. Raymond Connors and Isaac Lupton producing absolute pearlers.
She's Poppy going after Ringo, Ruby Amani, and third time lucky, She's Poppy lands some bets. She's Poppy and Sean Mackay and Ray Connors. He can win them here, there and everywhere today.
A red letter day last year on this corresponding day when Raymond Connors unleashed a couple of runners to win feature races, Max in the Waikato Steeples, and we also saw She's Poppy take out the Rangatiki Gold Cup. He's about to try and do it all again today, and he joins us on the phone. Good morning to you, Raymond. Just tell us about last year and how does it rate in your career, getting features at two different venues like that?
Yeah, no, it was a great day last year. Yeah, it was probably one of the best days training, I guess. Yeah, it was to win the Rangatiki Cup was a race that pretty close to home. So yeah, it was in the Waikato. So yeah, and that was definitely one of those days that I won't forget. But yeah, whether lightning strikes twice, I don't know, but we'll see how we go today.
Exactly. Well, that's the lead we're trying to get. Obviously, they're probably not the biggest wins of your career, but just to do it on different programs on the same day, very good. Just tell us about Max, because last year's win was terrific, but from sort of reading this week, it seems like you've done a little bit less with him in the preparation this year. How is he leading into today?
The horse as well. Yeah, I wouldn't say we've done less, but he's just had that bit longer break over the winter and some, we just been a bit longer out, I guess. But yeah, and saying that, the horse he's been in work, he's done the sort of same work, so the horse as well, and yeah, we're just hoping he's definitely still on the way up, but he should race well, definitely.
Okay, it is a bit of a skill getting these jumpers up and going in these first couple of races without a huge amount of lead-up jumps work. How much work does go into a jumper like him?
Yeah, I guess all horses are different, but yeah, he's a horse that doesn't probably take a lot of work, and we try not to race him too much and just keep him fresh for these jumping races. Like we haven't raced him on the flat or anything, and just sort of come in. I think he races a bit better fresh and not try and make him too doer, and hopefully he can really finish off at the end of the race.
He was terrific at the end of last year's race. What sort of chance were you giving him coming to the home bend?
I wasn't given much of a chance, to be honest. I thought he was too far back, but he just kept coming, and he jumped the last two really well and caught them well, and and he finished, obviously got up, so it was, it was a great effort.
Does it sort of say something about him being a horse who is more potent at the end of his races and maybe is a horse who is looking for extra distance? Or how are you assessing him on especially the 3,900 today, but also for further distances later on?
Yeah, it's a good question. Whether he can get that real ultimate distance, I'm not really sure. He's bred to stay, obviously, but he hasn't hasn't gone further than 4,000. So I think I think time will tell. But at this stage, I'm not sure. I don't know if he can go that, like the Wellington Chase and those sort of distances. He might struggle, whether he's got that real, finish off like he can. Just because he's finishing off over that distance doesn't mean he can do it over further, I guess. I'm saying,
Yeah, exactly. So we saw the fourth first up at Wanganui, which is a fighting type run. Like last year, you brought him up for the first day at Te Rapa and he won. Sort of, can you just compare him, fitness-wise and peaking-wise into today's Waikato Steeples compared to last year?
He's much the same, I think. Last year we did the same. We started him at Wanganui last year, and he won there before he came up here. And this year he ran fourth. But I was pretty happy with the run. He wasn't far away, and he had a bit of weight. He's getting up in the weights now too, which obviously makes it a little bit harder. But the horse is pretty much the same as last year, I'd like to think. And he's it's a good it's a handy field, and when you get up in the weights a little bit more, makes it a little bit harder. But the horse should run well.
Okay, what about Mesmerise in that maiden hurdle in the second of the program? How's he after what was a pretty encouraging second first up at Wanganui?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, we're really pleased with that. We thought he might need the race more than he did. I guess he wasn't far away. Yeah, he's a funny horse. He he looks like he's travelling well, and when he sort of gets off the bit, he sort of doesn't find a lot, but he does his best the whole, during the run. So he's a horse that travels well through the run, and then when you ask him for something, he's probably not like there because he's doing his best, but he's had a bit of experience now, so hopefully he might just have a bit more experience than some of the others in the race. But there's a bit of flat form in the race, so which he probably lacks a little bit, but hopefully his experience over the jumps will help him a lot today.
Can you give us a bit of a line on that? Because as a jumps trainer, you'd know, like you've got a horse who has proven themselves at jumps, but you're coming up against horses like, those Francis Drake's Woodsman who have been around in open company. How does that form sort of equate, back into a maiden hurdle?
Yeah, well, it'd be pretty good for them, really. Like those horses are open class horses, and if they can jump well, they're going to be very hard to beat. But as you say, jumping is different if they hit one, or like it just might take the stuffing out of them a bit. But yeah, they'll definitely improve with the run, those sort of horses, and they're going to they could be hard to beat today, and they will be hard. With the experience, they'll definitely get better.
On the first call yesterday, Raymond, I made Mesmerise my bet of the weekend. Have I done the right thing?
No, I don't know if you have to be honest. I'm hoping, but yeah, he's the sort of horse. He's been around a bit, and to be honest, you would like to have thought he would have won a race by now. So it just doesn't give you the confidence. But on his run the other day, he's it was a top run, and if he can back that up, he's definitely going to be hard to beat.
Not quite the answer I was looking for, Raymond, but I'm putting my faith in you. And geez, that Isaac Lupton, you've got a great association together. Well, he took over basically riding your horses when you quit the saddle, didn't he?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, Well, we worked together at Kevin's, and we've known each other for a long time. And it's just it's been great. Really, it's been lucky to have him, to be honest, and that he's keep riding. Really, I thought he might have given up, but he still loves doing it. And the longer he rides, the better, I guess. It makes it a lot easier for me. But yeah, it's been great. It's been great having him. And he's what he's like. He's a real quiet sort of guy, but he goes out and does the job.
Exactly. Keep twisting his arm because we need him out there in our riding ranks for sure. What about Awapuni? She's Poppy. You've put her around in a Group 1 New Zealand Thoroughbred Breeder Stakes and a Group 2 Travis Stakes in the last couple. They've been on dead tracks. Today you get to a slow 8. Expectations with her?
Yeah, that's definitely more her track. Yeah, this is sort of our last year racing, so we sort of thought we'd give a go at those bigger races, hoping they might get a bit of rain going into them, or but it didn't work that way, and we had a run and we carried on. We started her, but in hindsight, it probably wasn't, like it was. She really does need wet ground to be competitive, in that sort of company. And but she's, I suppose the fact that she hasn't run, lost a little bit of confidence with her, I guess. She hasn't having those 2 runs and not going as well, but getting back on a wet track and at Palmy where she seems to race well, hoping she'll bounce back and show a bit of form today.
Yeah, it was a heavy 11 last year. We're just having a look at the run. A slow 8. I know she won that the Group 3 at Awapuni back in the spring on a slow 7. But is a slow 8 suitable at this point, or is she wanting even wetter?
I'd probably prefer a wetter, but yeah, you'd like to think, as you said, she's won on a slow 7. So being at Palmy in a slow 8, there shouldn't be an excuse really. Yeah, just that she's, if she was fresh, I'd be probably a bit happier. But just that she had those 2 runs, just hopefully hasn't taken the edge off her. At a mile, probably prefer it a little bit wetter. But yeah, being a Palmy at home, she should. I'm hoping she'll run well, really.
Excellent. So she's Poppy, Mesmerise Max. You got 3 runners today. Which is the one that you'd steer us most into?
I'm just hopeful for the 3 of them, to be honest. The 3 nice chances, but to say one would be hard. I'm really hoping she's Poppy, I guess. Yeah. I'm putting my faith in her. Hoping,
okay. So you head to Te Rapa. You've got someone heading to, I think, Emma, one of your employees heads to Awapuni. Who looks after the cows?
We've got staff here as well. So, we're pretty lucky with the people we've got around us, and they make my job a little bit easier. I can get away, but we've got those cows are still getting milk, so still need
That's
that
the
money
main
coming
thing.
in.
Exactly, and hopefully Isaac's got someone milking his cows as well. I think he might have turned his out, has he? Anyhow, we'll wish you all the best today, and thanks for joining us on the Punters Lounge live today. Raymond Connors with 3 live chances, as he said, and he did the double last year. Fingers crossed he can do it all again.